Welcome back, everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing amazing. I hope your week went well. And yes, let's start with today's video market analysis and fundamental updates. We've seen a very interesting market. We experienced a very interesting market last week, considering the geopolitics. The ongoing negotiation between Iran and the United States of America, and also we saw the impact of all of that in the dollar, in the price of the dollar, in the gold market, and in energy market. I'm talking about WTI and Brent. Okay, we saw the sporadic drop across board when it comes to the energy market. And also, yeah, we have a little bit of an impact on the crypto market as well that we're going to talk about. Basically, I woke up this morning, Sunday, and I noticed that the market is actually dropping. The crypto market is dropping. That is quite interesting, and also pretty much on the side, right? I was not expecting that, but again, it hasn't really gone off the rail. It hasn't gone too bad that it's still not, it doesn't fit into the system again. But again, we have to really be careful now we approach the crypto market. So all of that said, please, if this is your first time on this channel, watching the video on this channel, please be so kind to subscribe to the channel. And if this is not your first time, please don't forget to like the video. It goes a long way. All right, so without further ado, let's trade into the technicals. All right, technical analysis kickoff. Here we go. So we're going to be starting with DXY as usual. And don't forget, last week I was calling for another leg higher, something like this, on dollar index back to 102. But as the market will have it, we didn't get that. What we got instead was the ceasefire story. And that's exactly what we've been waiting for. We've all been waiting for, praying and planning that there should be peace in the region. And now the ceasefire has come up. So, they're still negotiating. We talk about Jared Kushner, we have Witkoff, we have the Vice President of the United States, Mr. J.D. Vance, right? So, he's also the delegate of the United States and few people from Iran. I think Iranian Prime Minister, the Iranian IRCG, I think commander or something. We also have the Iranian parliament, one of the parliament, and I think one more person. And I think there are 4 delegates from Iran, 4 delegates from the United States with the SETCOM general or commander as well in the United States. So, and then another 4 delegates from Pakistan. I don't really know anybody from that person. So, those are the delegates. They're still talking about it. They're still back and forth. I'm actually following that conversation very closely. But yet again, back and forth. You're gonna agree on this. No, I agree, disagree, agree and disagree. It's politics is weird and it's complicated. But we hope for peace so that we can have our market back and everybody can trade successfully with peace of mind. That is just what is actually very important to me, in my personal opinion. Peace in the region, no war, no bloodshed, no killing of women and children and men, no killing of anybody, no bombing infrastructures, nothing. Just peace. The market is quite complicated enough to trade, even if there is peace. Talk less of when Trump is actually throwing tantrums everywhere and there's still war everywhere. It's literally ridiculous. It's very complicated to trade. So peace is fine. Trump can continue to throw tantrum. He has like 3 more years to spend. So 2.5 more years to spend, give or take. So we can afford all of that. Unless he wants to go for the third time, then we are in for a long run. So I don't think that's gonna happen though. So let's just keep calm and just trade. So back to dollar index. I'm not sure we're going to get this anymore since the market has already broken this particular trend line. And I told you last week that this trend line is very important to the structure of the dollar index. So now that we've seen a break below that structure, a break below that trend line, now the best thing we can expect for is potential covering of this particular gap back to tapping inside this demand, supply zone, then the market drop further to the downside. Which demand zone am I talking about? I'm referring to this demand zone right here. Okay, the one at the top there. So if you get a a supply zone, excuse me. Okay, if you get a decent retest of this demand zone, supply zone. Okay, I don't know what's going on with me and demand today, but just bear with me. Okay, so a clear retest of that supply zone at the top there, that would also automatically cover this particular gap. Okay, that will cover this gap right here. That would be very good. So we are waiting for something like maybe a retest of this region right here, or a full retest of this particular supply, then the market will likely drop further to the downside, provided that 100.50 region is not broken. Then we still have high possibility of seeing dollar actually come to the downside. Anything outside of that, maybe what we're going to get is just a consolidation right inside here. Okay, between 100.05 and 98.50. Okay, maybe a consolidation, and then at some point in the future, the market will break to the upside or break to the downside. But what we have right now, based on technical analysis, I will be expecting a pullback, and then the market drop to the downside towards 97, or maybe 96. All right, 97 or 96. That will be my target for now. So let's pay close attention to it. But everything is still lying, or is depending on the fact that dollar stays below 100.50. All right, so pay close attention to that. See how it goes next week, and we trade it very well. But I think there is high possibility that this gap will be filled sooner or later. So watch out for that. Now jumping to Bitcoin. Don't forget we have planned to buy Bitcoin. I mean to short Bitcoin. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Right here, right here, right here. We got a very, very distinctive break to the upside. I was expecting a rejection from here. That failed to happen. So what happened? The market actually moved to the upside. Now we've seen a resistance. A resistance. Now the market resistance as what? As support. So there's still possibilities that we can see another leg higher towards $75,000 on Bitcoin before we can see a rejection. All right, before we can see a rejection. So in my personal opinion, I will be expecting for something like this. Okay, a break, a pullback already happened. There may be a rally to the upside on that front as far as Bitcoin is concerned. All right, so that is going to be my take on Bitcoin. I'm trying to see what I can do with this one. I won't hide it. Daily, I think it's good on the daily though, so that's good. So in my personal opinion, I'll be looking forward to this kind of pullback on Bitcoin, and that would be my plan. All right, that will be my first opportunity to actually go in and do what, and start selling Bitcoin. A full retest of this region right here, 95K region, 95,500 region, possibly. And then we'll start looking for short opportunity. But as it stands now, I think there is high possibility of us getting another rally to the upside. Okay, another pump to the upside before the market, in fact, actually drop. So we have a little bit of a channel there, right? That could, in fact, play very well into this particular analysis. Okay, something like this, yeah, something like that. Excuse me, make it makes more sense. Yep. So possibly a retest of this particular region, all right? Maybe we're gonna get another leg to this particular region. Maybe 69K is still much on the table, and then the next one will be back to 95K on Bitcoin. Okay, so maybe something like this. Let me see if I can drag these two guys around here. Yeah, something like this. But first off, maybe we're gonna get another leg to the downside. Okay, retest of this particular lower bound of this channel, and then the market will move back to the upside. All right. But that is where I stand right now. Okay, that is how I'm actually positioned. We can get a push to the upside from here, or maybe the market will actually make a full retest of this lower bound of this particular channel. Okay, I'm talking about use this trend as support, right? After that support, then we see another move to the upside to use this particular region as resistance, the same upper band of the channel, and then this 75K region as resistance before Bitcoin actually drop lower as we've been expecting. So watch out very closely. I'm not going to be jumping into this anyhow. Honestly, I will give you some time, and I'll watch out very closely, okay, before I jump into it. But I think it has a very good potential, so watch out very closely. Bitcoin, it is still very much bearish to me, okay? And that is how I'm going to actually approach it. So the rest is left to you to decide. So 75K region, yeah, that is how I'm going to be approaching Bitcoin. So watch out. NZD dollar, I told you I'm buying NZD. So, I mean, I told you last week, right? I mean, we took a buy around there, me and my Discord guys, right? We took a buy right here. It went up for like a day, and then Thursday, Friday, it came down. And it was pretty close to my stop loss. I was actually anticipating for an extension of my stop loss, maybe back below this particular demand zone right here. All right, possibly. And then maybe even add to the position around here. I had all those plans somewhere in my mind. But later, the ceasefire came in and the market just pump, just jumped to the upside. So I'm pretty good right now. The trade should be running like 1.15 or so. Yeah, 1.15%, which is actually very good. So for now, the plan is if you can get a push to the downside a little bit back to this particular resistance, some support, then we can add to the buy and then wait for it to rally all the way back to 0.61 region. Okay, 0.61 region. So that is my plan right now. If it returns of this region, sure, I'll be adding to NZD dollar and I'll be buying from there. So watch out very closely. So if your plan is to buy NZD, let me map out for you. Just in case you are not in our Discord community, which I will advise you, but it's not by force, of course. Okay. So if your plan is to buy NZD dollar and you're interested pretty much, I would say that you should look into something like this. Let me also extend this a little bit. Okay, let me extend this Fibonacci also. I think that would play a very good role here. Right. Like that. So the plan is plain and simple. Okay, right here, a little bit higher, good. So we wait for maybe a potential push to this particular region, and then we look for buy from there. All right, that's gonna be how I'm gonna plan this. If I get something like this, definitely I will be sharing it in my community, and we see how we can navigate through this. The target is still all the way above here, honestly. So NZD dollar, let's see how it goes. Dollar Swiss, I took a shot on Dollar Swiss. It's a very fine one. Okay, a full and massive, decent retest of this particular region right at the top. I'm coming. I'm going to show you that region I'm talking about. I want to adjust this. Okay, so we got on the daily time frame. Let's go to the daily first. Okay, we had this particular supply zone here. All right, we had the supply zone here, and I took a first shot right here. That one didn't really play out. It trailed me out. All right here. My first short trade was after the retest of this upper band of this channel. Okay, this particular channel, you can see that trend line, that bearish trend line right there, which is also serving as the upper band of the channel. I took a shot there, came down, and ultimately went back up, threw me out at break even, and then the market went back to this region, this particular supply zone, and I took another shot right there. It was a very amazing one. I love it. The same thing on USD CAD as well. Okay, I love it, even though it has broken out of the channel, but the structure still remain intact. Sometimes when a channel is broken and you are not trading a channel per se, you are trading the structure. Okay, and the structure still remain very intact. We just add a much massive corrective wave. This is more like a complex correction. Like we have A B A B C, right? Then we have X, we have A B C, and then we have A B C W X and Y, right? A complex double zigzag pattern. Okay, so that is what we have right here. So I mean the market is dropping down right now, back inside this channel. So what I was expecting is maybe a potential push to the upside back to this region right here, and then the market sell all the way down. Now, if I'm going to tell you the target on this one, dollar Swiss target is far, far below structure. But let me see if I can bring it out for you just to share with you. All right, maybe we get, let me see if I can make this a bit bigger. Let's go to the 8-hour time frame. I think that should be much better. Beautiful. So we have something like this. Maybe push to the upside a little bit back to this region. Market drop down. Okay. Now let's look for our target, our ultimate target. Ultimate target is far around this region right here. Okay. This lower bound of this particular channel, that should be right here. And that should give us, what is the coordinates? The text. Yes, right there. 0.7389. Okay, 7389 right there. That is going to be my ultimate target on dollar Swiss. All right, but I mean, it's not fully set yet, but it is getting there. Okay, it is what it is getting there. So watch out very closely on dollar Swiss. Wait for that pullback and go for it. I mean, the structure is right there in front of you, screaming at you. It is an obvious bearish trend on the even on the weekly time frame. Just look at it. I mean, you just look at it. It is clear as day that this thing is bearish. Okay, this is the bearish channel right here. Okay, it is very bearish, right? Very, very bearish. On the weekly, I mean, we've seen the retest of this mid range, so maybe another drop to this particular region, then we find a way back to the upside, okay, to retest this particular channel, and then from there, maybe take another 3 years for us to come all the way back down here, right? That's how it goes. So, I mean, up, down, push back to the mid range, drop, push back like average of the mid-range, drop back to the upside to retest the upper band of the channel, then drop again, back to the mid-range, right? Drop back to the average of the mid-range, probably drop again, then back to the upper band of the channel, then poof. You understand? That's the structure. You have to follow the structure. It is as simple as that. Okay, it's as simple as that. But on the other side, we don't talk about the upper band. I mean, we don't talk about the upside alone. We talk about the full concept of the market in general. So if we finally get a break above this June high, this particular structure right here, anything that makes it break above this high, then we likely be looking for buy opportunity on dollar Swiss. But as it stands now, I don't see that happening yet. So we keep notes, we keep tab, and we keep watching. Let's go to dollar. Let's go to gold. So on gold, right? Gold is interesting, okay, because it is at a very pedestal area or region that you have to be cautious and you have to not be scared. Okay. I know everybody want to buy gold. Okay. I want to buy gold as well. But there are two alternatives there on gold. We have a bearish alternative and we have a bullish alternative. Okay. We have a bullish plan and bearish plan. So now let's talk about the bearish plan first. I mean, we've seen our corrective wave A, B, and we're expecting C at the bottom here. We're doing something like this. Okay, that is the complete corrective wave that we are waiting for, considering what we've seen in the last couple of years. Okay, this particular rally, up, down, up. Okay, we have our fifth wave right here. We're just waiting for A, B, C of a better, higher degree. All right. So if we get this, then we can wait for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe we're gonna get gold at 8K or thereabouts in the next 2 years or 3 years, right? So that is the higher degree call that we're waiting for, another rally. But before that rally, we need to see a better pullback. We have the bullish plan and we have the bearish plan on gold. The bullish plan is in two ways. Okay, first off, if we can call this our corrective wave, we're waiting for this corrective wave to be done. We have A, we have B, and we can call this our C. Okay, this particular drop that happened, I think, sometimes in March, right? We can call that our full corrective wave. And what we are expecting is another leg higher, all the way to breaking above 55.95. Okay, 55.95. And we'll probably be calling for higher numbers on gold. Okay, that's number one. Number two is potentially we can see another move to the upside, a slight higher move to the upside. Market pull back lower, give us this particular C, and then we can now start looking for the corrective wave. I mean, the next motive wave to the upside. So this particular bullish momentum will be short-lived, followed by another drop to the downside. Okay, all the way back to maybe 3885 that I've been shouting about, talking about for a while now, and then we now see the market rally back to the upside. So that is the second bullish plan. Okay, the first bullish plan is we've already seen the complete correction of this particular motive wave. We're talking about the motives that have started like last 2 years. Okay, so and then the next thing is maybe this is the next rally. Okay, just up from here. The second one is just a slight push to the upside, and then the market drop, and then rally again. That's the two plan. The last plan, which is the bearish plan, is now we've not seen the completion of this corrective wave. This is our A, this is our B. Now we're waiting for our C right around here. So there is still possibility of us getting another leg to the downside. Okay, come back here, form our C, then again up it goes. Okay, so those are the two plans that I have on gold: a bearish plan and a bullish plan. Now, when you take a look at this, okay, let's go to the 4-hour time frame, because all that stuff I was talking about earlier, I mean, it's very, very interesting, but at the same time quite confusing. So now take a look at this right here, right inside this bullish channel. Okay, we're seeing a slow move in the price of gold, right? Gold is slowly fading away right there. So there's high possibility that we could get rally to the upside. Okay, a break above something like 87, I mean 4870. All right, a break above 4870 around here could call for more higher move in the price of gold, all the way back to maybe 5250 or 5425. Okay, back to the upside here, or 5250 at the top there. Okay, possibly. However, if 4870 region right here still fail to get broken to the upside, then we'll likely see the market break below the lower bound of this channel right here that's acting as support, break below it, pull back, and then we can now start seeing a decent call to the downside to maybe 4100 or maybe 4000 region. Okay, 4000. So those are the two regions. Those are the two plans I have on gold for now. We have a short-term plan, and then we have the long-term plan. Okay, the short-term plan is the one I just finished explaining, which is a break below this particular channel, then the market drop further, or maybe a break above 4870, pull back, and the market rally to the upside to 5240 or 5425 right there. The swing plan or positional plan on gold would be focusing on this particular wave, right? When we are waiting for the corrective wave, is it done or is it half done? Okay, when we're looking at the half done parties, we've seen A, we've seen B, this is our C, okay, but we've not seen C yet. So we're waiting for the C to drop. We're waiting for the market to drop all the way to the downside right here to give us our C. That is the complete correction, and that is the full down part. Okay. So now that is the half down part, excuse me, meaning we're still waiting for C, meaning we are still waiting for another leg lower, meaning we can still look for short. A swing like a 3 to 1 month, I mean, between 1 to 3 months move on gold all the way to the downside. And it can actually happen in 2 days, anyways. I mean, it's good. It can drop to 2,000 pips in like 3 days now, and everything before you see it, good is already right here. So that's possibility. The next one is maybe we're gonna see another rally to the upside right here, and then we see gold actually drop to the downside. Okay, just to complete this with C, and then we now see the rally to the upside. Those are the swing plan. And I've broken down already for you on the 4-hour time frame. So pick the one that makes most sense to you and trade accordingly. All right. So that is where I will be stopping on gold for today. So let's take a look at some Forex pairs that actually make sense. Aussie dollar, like I told you, I took a buy. Buy looks good. Looks super interesting. My personal opinion, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of drama at the top here at that particular supply zone. Okay, I'm talking about right here. We have a lot of drama around here that could stand against Aussie dollar rallying harder to the upside. Okay, we have lesser of this, I mean, less structure or less drama on NZD dollar around this region compared to Aussie dollar. All right, but for now, I will still be calling for another leg upper or another leg higher on Aussie dollar. So let's watch out. I consider the fact that it has even broken out of this weekly trend line. Okay, this particular weekly trend line has been successfully broken, and now we're seeing Aussie dollar, in fact, rally and make a run for it. Okay, so I mean, it's very possible that we get the market to go up. So watch out on Aussie dollar for a buy. Okay, I won't be calling for a short right now. Before I can call for a short, I would want to see 0.7285 region. Okay, 0.7285 region right here. I want to see it get retested. Then any reaction there, any action or reaction there will decide on how I react to the market. Whatever happens there will decide or will tell me what to do moving forward. But right now, I don't think I want to sell Aussie dollar. That's just my plan. Okay, Aussie card on the other hand, when you look at the weekly band, again, I told you that we can in fact see a retest of the what? A retest of this particular region at the top here. Okay, this extended supply zone. Okay, we've seen the first region getting retested right here. Now we're waiting for this particular extension at the top here. The market find its way back to retesting 0.9995. Okay, that region right there, there is high possibility that we're going to get a drop. Okay, high possibility that we're going to get a drop. And you can see on the weekly time frame, the RSI is already at what? At overbought. When you look at the past, every time on the weekly time frame that this particular market gets to overbought, it dropped. But it doesn't drop just nah. It takes its time. It might spend another 3 months before it completely finished that bearish wave. So watch out very closely. But for me now, I would not be calling for a buy on Aussie card. Instead, I'll be calling for a potential short, which kind of go against my Aussie dollar plan. But I mean, we shall see. All these players have different mindset, and they don't even Aussie dollar and Aussie card. They don't have they have different structure. So we can't really say because I'm buying Aussie dollar, I'll be buying Aussie card too. It don't really make a complete sense. But on a technical perspective and sentimentally, it makes sense. But I won't call it. They don't really correlate like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Euro dollar, I'm looking for buy on euro dollar actually. Okay, we've already seen a truncated move, right? When the market break above here, the moment the market break above here, it has violated this particular structure, this bearish structure, right? So now what we can wait for on euro dollar would be another leg higher, right? Right above this particular structure that has already been taken out. Okay, this particular structure right here. I mean, it has already been extremely violated and destroyed. So what we can wait for is maybe we're already seen 1, 2, 4, 5, right? We're waiting for 3, we're waiting for 4, we're waiting for our week 5 all the way to the upside. So personally, I would say maybe we get a pullback right here. We're still in our wave 3, okay, but we are just in 1, 2, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we're waiting for 3, and then the correction will actually happen like this, okay? We're waiting for 4, and then we have our 5 right here, 5 of 3, okay? So we are waiting for 5 of 3 on this particular one. So that is how I'm actually positioned on euro dollar. Okay, another maybe a slight leg higher, then a correction, then the market rally all the way to the upside again. So that is how I'm planning. That's how I'm positioned on euro dollar. I'm just looking for buy now. All right. We've seen the market break very decent structure right around here. There's no point in still fixating. Okay, hyper fixating on shorts. I don't think so. I don't think that's what I want to do. for me to actually take a shot on euro dollar right now, oof, I mean, I would want to see all the structure right here. Very interesting. I'll probably want to see a break below this particular level right here. Okay, I want to see a break below here. Maybe market break below here like this, pull back. Yeah, I'll probably start looking for short right here because then I can call this 1, 2, 3, then maybe 4, then maybe 5, right? All the way to this downside right here. So, but for now, I think everything that happened here is more like a corrective wave, something that corrected what happened here. Okay, everything that happened here is a correction to it. So maybe the next rally to the upside. Okay, potentially. So I don't think I want to sell. I don't think so. I don't think it's smart to sell right now. So, but again, if it makes sense for you to short, please go ahead and do you. All right, don't take my word for it. Prepare yourself, watch out very closely, and execute. Okay, watch out and watch and execute. But for me, I'm waiting for 3, right? 4. I mean, excuse me. I want to see the completion of this particular 2. I mean, 1, 2, 3. No, on the file time frame is much better. Okay, let me tell you what I'm waiting for. This is what I'm waiting for. Where's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So we're waiting for this already. 1, 2. Waiting for another leg higher. 3. Waiting for 4 right here with this 5 right here. Okay, so yeah, lower degree of this one. Let's make it minor. Good. So something like this. So I'm waiting for another leg higher like this. Maybe something like this. Is this? Yeah. So we're waiting for something like this. Go up, come down to form with 4 around here. Maybe might not even be as deep as that. Good. So yeah, something like this. Maybe 4 around here, and then rally to the upside. Something like this. Okay. Something like that. Where's my Fibonacci? So Fibonacci will be from here back to this region right here. Right. It's gonna be like something like that. I think I would prefer 4 to actually fall to like maybe 50% Fibonacci, like that. Okay, something like this. I want Fibonacci to be, I want it to come to 50% Fibonacci at least. Then I will look for buy. But at the same time, I wouldn't want it to actually move super deep into wave 1. Okay, I wouldn't want it to actually come to this particular territory like that. So maybe 38.2. Okay, maybe 38.2 would be fair enough. But again, with 3, the buy should have started here or here. Okay, you want to trade with 3 and with 5, not with 4, because with 4 can be weird. So the correction of wave 4 is not the best, but I guess we shall see. And don't forget, we are trading the wave 3, the completion of wave 3 right here. So that is what we are trying to do right here. Move to the upside, pull back. This is actually the original wave 4 of this particular correction. Okay, the next motive wave all the way to the 5th wave. That's how I'm planning right now on Euro dollar. I want to see another rally, and then we see how that goes from there. But right now, no hard feelings, no pressure, just watching, waiting, and staying patient. Pound dollar, I think the same on pound dollar as well. It has broken this particular lower band. I mean, the bearish channel looks like a flag pattern, right? A very gigantic flag pattern. We go to the daily time frame is not as gigantic, right? It's not as big. Okay, so it has been over. Everything is over now. So maybe another leg higher, a pullback, and then we call for higher numbers. Okay, higher level on pound dollar all the way to the upside for now. All right. No, I mean, look at the structure. Okay, look at everything here. It is bullish on pound dollar. It's pretty bullish. So nothing, you don't need to stress it unless you are just keen to selling. So all the best to you. But again, DXY has to be factored into all of this. Okay, very, very important. If anything change geopolitically, yes, everything will probably change, but the structure still remain bullish to me. All right, the structure still remain bullish to me. So I'll probably readjust my count, my wave count, but sure, I will still be waiting for another leg higher on all of this, honestly. Dollar yen, yeah. Don't forget we are waiting for sell, a swing short on Kiwi on DXY. So dollar yen, yeah. I mean, I'm waiting for 162. Okay, then I will start selling dollar. I don't know why. Somebody just tell me to sell. Like dollar yen will probably sell at the top here, maybe to this region or power venture. It's gonna cover this particular gap later. So around the top here, I'll be looking to short dollar yen. I'm waiting for it, but I want to see this particular move to the upside. Then we sell it. Okay, we sell it all the way to the downside. We sell it. Look for divergence, break of trend line, change of character. Poof, we sell the shit out of it. Sorry for the word. Moving on to dollar card. Okay, dollar card, dollar card. Dollar card looks quite close or similar to dollar sweet, but dollar card is more chilled and quite annoying, considering the fact that the oil price is affecting the Canadian dollar. So we have to be careful with this one, but potentially on the 4 hour time frame, I think we should be able to get a short opportunity on dollar card. My personal opinion, right here we are saying, we're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so maybe ABC all the way back to 61.8. Then we can look for short opportunity on dollar card. Okay, so watch out very closely. One, two, all right, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna see a pullback. I don't think the wave three has not even begun on this on the next motive wave one on dollar card. So I would wait for maybe 50% or 61.8, then I'll start selling dollar card. So watch out for that. Okay, if anything shows very nicely, I will most likely share in this Discord channel. All right, especially the paid parts. So you might want to stay close to us on the channel, please. And please, silver. Silver is a bit problematic compared to gold, more problematic actually. Okay, more problematic because it's already eating right inside the structure. It's already eating right inside the structure, which is right here, this particular one right here. We have support, we have resistance, we have resistance. You can see that it's already leaning very, it's eating right inside the structure and it's about to break out. Okay, it's about to break out. And I don't want that. Okay, I don't want that. I want to see it close to the downside, something like this. Because we still have that wave C that we are waiting for and calling for on silver as well. As you can see, A, B, and C right here. Okay, A, excuse me for that. We have A, B, and C. Okay, so potentially, potentially we're still gonna get another leg lower. But again, don't forget we have two plans, a buy plan and a sell plan. So this is a sell plan, another leg lower, then market move all the way to the upside, or maybe market move down, up, down, then up. Okay, or maybe the market doesn't really move down at all, and what we get is maybe a slight pullback and the market move high. All right, so these are the plan on silver. You can either get something like this, right, or maybe rally to the upside. So these are the two plans for buy: plan one and plan two. Okay, market drop further to this region and then rally to the upside, or the market just continues to rally from there after the break of 75.25. Okay, after the break of that region around here, 75.25, pull back, the market just fly to the upside on silver. So that's the two plan. I mean, we have to watch out now. We have to be careful and we have to watch because silver is more and highly volatile than gold, especially when you look at the margin. Okay, very wide, very wide. So you don't want to play around silver without proper risk management and stuff like that. Risk management and plan. Okay, you don't want to do that to yourself. So WTI, which is going to be the last plan of the day, on the 4 hour time frame. Let's talk about silver on the 4 hour time frame. We wrap it up. We've already seen with 5 of the second degree on WTI. So we're waiting for A, B, C. Maybe you're gonna get a C around this region, and then we get to go for another back. Okay, simple arithmetic. Or per adventure, we get a full retest of this particular wave B, give us like a triangle kind of pattern, and the market just move all the way to the upside. So the correction could be a triangle or it could be a flat. Okay. So we still don't know yet. I don't think there's actually a clarity on what the corrective wave is going to be. But what I know is that we have a possibility of getting a retest of 74 region and 69, or let's just 68 region right here. Okay, dollar per barrel, right? So we have these two regions, 74 and 68 region, before the next rally commences, right? So let's watch out very closely. Okay, and the next rally will probably be around 100, 150. Then the market will probably sell off again. So watch out very closely. Stay cautious. Stay patient. Remain cool. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Have a fabulous day. Enjoy the week. Bye for now.